Hey there, and welcome to Factorio Space Age. My name is Bruno. In the last episode, we were working towards figuring out explosives. And I was making a ton of them, but I decided at the last minute to just back off on that based on how many we were making on the previous ship. And it seemed to be like way more than enough. And so I'm going to go 6 of these, 6 of the ammunition. And for that, we're going to need 4 things making explosives. We're going to need 1 sulfur a second and 1 coal a second. And we're going to be getting that from the new recipe. Oop. Put the crusher down. This is going to give us a very weird amount of stuff. So to get 1 sulfur a second, I guess I'll have to make 3 of these. Oh wait, it's the productivity that's getting me there. So actually, if I just hit 30% productivity, I only need 2 of them. That's what we're doing. Okay, so that'll put it to 0.52. So I'll need 2 of them. For this. Wait, this actually doesn't give us the coal. This just gives us the sulfur. And then we turn the other thing into... How do we do that? Yeah, that makes that stuff. Then the steam makes the coal. I keep always pressing escape to get to where I need to go, and I leave that menu. Ah, so this needs sulfur and carbon again to make it. And I think this is where it evened out. So, yeah, we'll be getting 1.3 carbon and 0.52 sulfur per one of those things. Well, I'm just going to need 2 of these. Yeah, so I think if I just factor it in like that, I need 2 of these to match that exactly. And then this needs 0.5 more. So yeah, I think if we do 1 more, this will be doing another 0.52 at the 1.3. So we'll actually be at 3.9 carbon, which is not enough. Huh. I thought previously it was. I figured that the ratio wouldn't change with the productivity. Because before you'd get 1, you'd get a 0.4. And so to do like, that'd be 1 a second, 2 a second, and so we would need 5 of these. Oh, I suppose we're gonna need 4 of them. Yeah, which would actually give us enough carbon. I was off on my sulfur estimates. Because I do need to get 2 sulfur a second, and if I'm gonna have these at 0.53 after the research, Makes me kind of want to just do that after this one. Yeah, we'll do that like that. Just so I can get those ratios done. Looking at them correctly. So yeah, that should be more than enough. We'll have a little bit extra sulfur, a little bit extra carbon. Yes, the ratio I think should be fine. So now these need access to the belt to make the sulfur and carbon. I'm trying to think of like the best way to place all this stuff. Essentially, one of these goes to here. One of these goes to this. Yeah, I mean, we can split it all right down the middle. So then we can put 1/2 on this side. Yeah, this needs to come over here somewhere. I'm just going to place these on their respective sides, and then we'll kind of position everything here in a second. So, because we still need to figure out a couple more things. We need to figure out the calcite for each one of these, which would also make more ice. So there's one of these over here. One of those right there. That looks closer than there. Space of 4. Oh, it's just the way that it kind of, because this one actually has the material there, which sticks out, and this one is like very clean cut. This will be making 0.66. Well, actually, this will be 0.78 ice per second. Not quite enough to feed the thing. And I suppose since this needs 0.5 and this makes 20, 1 is way more than enough for both of those. I almost want to just connect it into the water of this thing. Honestly. I think I'll do that. I'll have it just sneak its water from there. Okay, because there's part of me that kind of wants to reposition this production. I mean, since we're splitting these things down each side, you know, that's not lining up at all. I don't know, maybe that's where it's supposed to go, but essentially giving each side its own thing. Yeah, so that covers that. If we flip this thing around, this thing can kind of do its thing and be right next to the water. Give it ice, I guess. But I suppose that's not what I needed. What I need is be able to get the water to the coal maker. And these can go anywhere as well. Kind of liked having them all in one row. Okay, well, let's think about this. These are going to share the iron. They're going to share the iron. This one needs also an input. Well, really, they only need iron on one side, so. And I also could do something like this even. No, I don't like that, actually, because then I don't like the idea of them not having, like, this somehow eating up all the iron that was coming out for some reason. Okay. Yeah, so, and then that stuff can come down. Paint that all in. Oh yeah, and this also needs water. Oh yeah, really one more did feed both of them. Let's take this. How do we fit this in now? Because that also needs water too. I mean, this all can move too. I'm just trying to imagine this for a second. Let's move this. Say that gets moved up. Let's put that right there, not worry about that. And then explosives. I imagine just outputting and going up that way. And meeting up with this one in a sense. The other thing I haven't really considered is positioning this differently. And this could even be here for all I know. this can come in, I suppose, a whole bunch too. Let's move this in as far as it goes. Move this in. Let's move. I'm just trying some different positioning and stuff and just seeing how it all feels. Something like that. Where's my rock? Where's my explosives? I imagine it even outputs right there, which is good. Coming up like this. Now the water. Those could even be on this side. Let's just anticipate the water being on that side. I wonder if that's going to make a difference. I don't think so. And so then this needs... There was water right there. It came in from an underground-y. I wonder if you can do something like... I think it'd have to be like this. I was thinking maybe I could put one of these on either side and do some weird shenanigans, but that's not what I want to do. So these both intake the sulfur. And this one intakes the coal that this one will be outputting. Okay. I think I just... Actually, how does that work? If I had water coming in like this, and I had a belt of the stuff coming in, that would get its sulfur input. That would get its sulfur and coal input. Yeah, that one can't work like that. Actually, oh no, because then this one also needs a sulfur input. So I could do something like sulfur inputs, and then we could essentially splitter off the things. Output priority to the right. Sulfur. So then this would get coal stuff. Actually, if I pull that one from there, because the sulfur and the carbon would get eaten up at the same rate, essentially. Yeah, I think that should work, and then my plan is to output the coal onto this belt like that. And just make sure that these things are outputting onto that outside of that belt. So those will be like that somehow. Yeah, it should work. I suppose by that means I can even put water there. We'll figure out how to connect it in, but that should be done. That part should be done. I should be able to go that horizontal flip, and it should just line up. Beautiful. Explosives and iron. Trying to think of maybe a neater way to lay this. Just to save space, potentially. Okay, so I think I'm there and can do ice calculations now. So, 0.72 from here per thing. So that would be 2.8 per second. So what we'd be making out of there. This wouldn't run full time. Yeah, this only runs like quarter at the time, so basically can just forget about that. But then we need yeah, 8 a second. 16 a second. So we basically need 13, roughly, more a second. 13 more ice cubes per second. We're just gonna throw that right here so I can check out that ice cube recipe. Yeah, this is really the only one we care about. This is giving us 2.75 a second. Oh, so it did 2.5. This is actually going to be 3.25 a second. Yeah, see, watch. Asteroid productivity is about to finish. It's going to go up to 3 a second now. 3 a second, bam, and then we're going to be at 3.25. So we need 16. 5 of them. That's how many we need in total. So essentially 3 on each side. Okay, so but that needs the ice cubes, and then fuel down here is what also needs the ice cubes. So we need to start laying that stuff in here now too. Probably wouldn't hurt to figure out how I'm gonna like get this fuel stuff in here too. I really am gonna want to do my little circuit to save on fuel so that this thing isn't just burning down fuel constantly too. So let's see here. This thing should go very slowly, so we can have the red be the input and the green be the output. The green can't like get across here, can it? Oh, it's one freaking tile away from being able to do it. So close. I was thinking that I could like bounce and then be touching right there, because that would still work, but it doesn't fit. I suppose this one could be moved if that's what I wanted to do, because then it would give me a little more space. Yeah, we're gonna actually do that. This fit right there? No, maybe we'll change that, but them like that. Yeah, because I really like this underground strat. So that's the input. This will be the output. That was going the wrong way. No, that's an output. Okay. Okay, output. Now, so we're gonna sneak in a splitter. No, I mean it's still there's still gonna be a ton of fuel on belts, anyways. That's output. This is input. Output, input. So now I deleted the red undergrounds. Perfect. Man, the 30 minutes is melting away. Holy crap. Hola. I need a red belt. Why'd that not line up correctly? Does this not line up correctly? The whole, this part's all off by one. How though? What? Oh, this is off by one. This part right here is off by one. Okay, that was freaking me out for a second. Whew. Actually, no. Use filter. Nuclear uranium fuel cell. That was a close one. I did the full reach. Input, output. Good stuff. Where's my fuel saver circuit? That's right over... Actually, I mean, I literally set that one up. It only takes one thing, okay. Like this. Map. Flying V. Let's put this bad boy down. Let's take that and put that right... in a good spot to put this. Put it right here. Yeah, because then it can connect right into the tanks nice and easy. Like that. So... this is the input, and this is the output. I'm copying the input. Copying the output. Connect the input with the red to here. Green there, and then back to there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and then tanks are connected to Tanks are connected to this one. Back mark equals 1. Why do I feel like something is wrong with that? Oh, and then I have this thing that's reading. I just set this to be if steam is less than that. Where's my original one? Clear fuel saver circuit. Yeah. So the input one, or no, this is the output. Yeah, output is if steam's less than 1,000. Yeah, I must have done something funky there. So let's go back to the flying V. Steam less than 1,000. Yeah, that's fine. This one needs to be hooked up by a red wire. Here we'll go. Can these connect to each other? No, that's too far. So I want to make sure that they both turn on, though. You're right. Can't connect to there, can't connect to there. I'll have it go like that. I suppose I'll have to prime the system one time though. I'm not sure how I'll do that, but I'll figure it out. Horizontal flip. Okie doke. Nuclear fuel's all set up. Water's calculated. We need 5 things making water. What we're gonna do, I think 3 on each side, potentially. So now also, how much of this carbon stuff do I need? 0.2. Need like nothing. Oh yeah, this is going to be 6.5 here in a second. So I mean, literally one of those is more than enough. Yeah, this will make 13 a second. Way more than enough for that. But this is going to need... Oh yeah, and the one can make way more than enough for that too. I suppose I could, yeah, have... Could literally have its own. I gotta do it like that, that looks weird. Okay. I don't know why that bothered me so much. Yeah, and then one for this is more than enough. And what are those other ones? The other one, oh yeah, that makes copper, if I need copper for any reason. Which I do not. At the moment. So I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna position all of this stuff. So each one of those. Okay. This one is actually going up to right there. That kind of seems like it's in line. Horizontal flip. I can even have the ammo coming along. Splitting up both on both sides there for that. Ammunition. Go to underground-y, essentially connect that in. Like, do I do the weird undergroundy thing for that one? Or do I just do a splitter here? That seemed like it works fine. I can split it off and then have that come down this way too, fairly easily. Put her right here. This one's just being a long one, I guess, because I kind of want to finish this part. I like that I'm actually mirroring it, so I can just kind of go down and do one side, and it should work. I mean, other than the looping of the belt that'll contain all the asteroids. So if I imagine that maybe the asteroid belt. Let's be as space efficient as possible for now. Stop that going right now. Can't fit there, but it can fit there. I like putting this one right here. That seems like a good spot. I can even extend this way down so I have a guide, and then I can delete this portion. They will need to put like a turret like right here or something. I think I could have the ammo come down this way. Which wouldn't be a bad spot, I think, for it. Here I almost want it to like force onto one side of the belt, since this is like backup. Okay, because then you could easily put a turret. Well, and you want these ones to be inward as well too, so that they don't just spend a bunch of ammo firing at things they don't need to fire at. Probably putting that one right there would be best. And then another one right there would be good. Here. Another one like somewhere down here would be fine. I could probably, because this is gonna have inputs. I don't know how far that can go. Oh, all the way, beautiful. Okay. Like I said, I kind of want this belt to essentially, let's make it as just tight as possible. Coming that way. I'm probably gonna bring this in, honestly. Because then I can start positioning the fuel stuff right behind here, get the thrusters and everything in position. I think we'll be really close to being done with this thing. So let me try something now. Yeah, a lot of it's going the wrong way. Okay. That all looks correct. That was like kind of throwing me off right there for a moment. That's the right direction now. Okay, good stuff. Especially if like we curve the belt in here so that this has access to that. And then also put the ice crushers, you know, kind of somewhere over here so that they can supply ice to both there and down here. I suppose the other thing too is that I could just put the other 4 ice machines right here and then just connect the water into the machines. You know, I might even just do that. That actually seems a lot better. Do I just put another machine right here? Or I do like just 4 more over here, I think. I think I'll just do the 4 more over there. Oh, and perfect. We have the correct amounts of all the productivity. Awesome. Oh, it didn't put that in there. Okay. It's just right there. Yeah, so all the spots at the front of the ship are covered for asteroid collection. All right, yeah, that's a good spot to stop this episode. Almost an hour long, but we should be able to get into repositioning the fuel for the machine. I might I almost want to even like because this is like overkill, almost bring it up to 5 thrusters. We can experiment with that. But thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to, maybe we'll finish this in the next one. That'd be sick. So hope you're enjoying the series. Forward to seeing the next one, and take care.